So let's say I got all that done, company X, I've got a fake truck for him. I drop my shit off. Everything's good. We got the buffer. Everything gets through fine. Now it's time to get my money, right? I head over to Singapore,
So I wouldn't head over there. I would have them just send me crypto. See, crypto didn't exist in my day.
Yeah.
But if it did, it would have made it much, if the highest risk is being caught for drug dealing in Singapore or Indonesia or any of these Asian countries where the numbers are really nosebleed because of that, then I wouldn't go there. That's why the number one thing is who's the connect you're working with and can you trust them to pay you? And whether it's 5%, 6%, whatever it is, to buy crypto with cash over there, I would have them send crypto. Crypto solves a huge problem, you've got anonymous wallets, you've got cold storage, you've got everything, you stay off the exchange and people say, oh, dirty crypto, this or that. But nobody in the underworld economy is twice the size of the regular economy. Nobody gives a fuck about Coinbase, dude. The Mexican drug cartels take crypto for cocaine. That's all you got to fucking know. It's never going to lose its value. And actually, the majority of the value of crypto is based on the fact that the underworld economy uses it. If it was only counting on the Winklevoss twins, it would be worth zero.
True.
No disrespect to them.
Yeah, at the end of the day, the way Bitcoin got started and got its first momentum was Silk Road. And online drug trafficking. That's the way it...
And everybody knows the underworld economy is twice the size of the regular economy. And, crypto is used in the underworld economy. And while the exchanges might call that dirty crypto because of their KYC laws, this and that and other thing, they also understand very clearly the economics of crypto. Without the underworld economy using it, you're not looking at $100,000 Bitcoins.
Yeah.
There's no world where that happens. The majority, and I would say the overwhelming majority, I don't care how many buy and sell there is on Coinbase every day. The majority of crypto transactions happen in the underworld.
Yep.
By far.
The only iffy thing is Bitcoin's pretty easily traceable.
Oh, so is USDT, so is that, but you have anonymous wallets and you have cold storage. All the people in the underworld economy, there's people that you can go and cash that out for a couple %. And there's people that you can go and take cash to and buy crypto for a couple %. They don't care. They're not really trying to put that money into Chase. If they are, they'll take it in cash and launder it again fresh. Right? Like, that's what I mean. The value of crypto is because there's an economy within the economy that's got its own environment where it maintains its value.
So it sounds like pretty much no matter what, crypto will always be propped up by that underworld economy.
Of course, the underworld economy is twice the size of the regular economy. The underworld economy props up everything. Without people who made underworld money, most car manufacturers would sell less cars.
Yeah.
Every person who sells in the legitimate world would sell less. Every 5-star hotel would have less. Underworld money, 2/3. Underworld economy, again, twice the size of the regular economy, makes up 2/3 of regular economics. Cartier, Tiffany, all of them would sell less shit. There would be less economy. If there's less economy, there's less tax revenue, there's less services. To act like it's not dependent is crazy. Now, I know it's not... People don't want it. My mom's one of these, like when we talk, I love her to death, but if she doesn't like something, she chooses not to believe it, right? Like, I don't care whether people like that or not. It's 100% intertwined, and anybody that thinks it isn't is a fucking retard.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, I think, Bitcoin is an interesting one, especially as a currency, for drugs, because I wonder, like, what is the difference in percentage that, like, you get off the cash value? Like, if I have $100,000 in Bitcoin and I'm going to the cartel and being like, yo, I need some blow, what's the cash value of the blow they're going to give me?
$100,000, if that's worth it.
Just straight up? Like, there's not going to be...
close, 5%. Negligible.
Okay.
Negligible. They might even
want
crypto
flip that for
day.
more anyways.
They might even, after they know you have crypto, probably they might even want crypto one day and call and offer you an extra to get crypto if you have more.
Damn.
So the crypto market, right? Like
Cartel better not know me, dude.
from what I hear,
Ooh.
my understanding is turning cash into crypto costs money.
Yes.
Turning crypto into cash is much, much cheaper,
100%.
right?
Yes.
So that's my understanding of it.
I have
So-
heard some pretty crazy stories from friends about like getting Bitcoin without the exchanges. You know, it's a
Yeah,
very
no, they all
interesting
do.
process.
And now, so they and like you said, it's easily traceable, so they can tell this crypto has potentially been in weapons transactions or drug transactions or whatever, right? And so, Coinbase, people don't want to put that on there, like because it could get seized.
Mhm.
But who cares? Nobody's trying to put it on Coinbase, dude. They
Yep.
don't want to pay taxes. The underworld economy doesn't care. So yeah, everybody knows that the crypto's dirty.
Yep.
But in the underworld economy, it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, and also with Bitcoin, you can run it through one of those tumbling services and clean it anyways.
Yeah, and if you want, that's money laundering. It's no different.
It is. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's just
You
a
can
digital
launder your
version.
crypto for a percentage.
It's a digital version of money
So
laundering.
besides being able to cash it out for cash and break all connection, you can also do the digital version of money laundering for a percentage. It's no different. It's no different.
Yeah.
But all those people who enjoy their Coinbase Bitcoin being 120 grand, 1,000% have the underworld economy 1,000% to thank for it. It is by no device of
Thanks,
their own.
guys. Appreciate it.
It is by no device of their own.
Thank you.
Their investment was smart because an underworld economy exists, not the other way around.
Yep. That's how it's been since day one with Bitcoin. It started that way.
It's everything.
It'll
There's
always
no
be that
car.
way.
If there's no drug dealers or tax evaded money or money laundering or any kind of fraud or anything, there's no Cartier. There's no Rolex. There's no.
Yep.
There just isn't.
They take all that money and then they
The
act
value
stupid.
of those things is created by dope dealers and criminals,
100%.
right? Like
Yeah.
the Mercedes-Benz is going to sell less cars. There may be so many less. If there's no underworld economy creating this, ripple effect or resonance, maybe Mercedes-Benz doesn't sell enough cars to be a company.
Yeah. That's a realistic thing to say,
Right?
honestly,
So
for sure.
so everybody that enjoys legal world success and everybody that enjoys government benefits has this underworld economy to thank for it, because Cartier pays taxes, whether it's dirty money or clean money, on what they make, and that goes back into social programs, right?
Yep. 100%. So let's say I get my Bitcoin. My homie in Singapore, he pays me. Everything's over there. I did my first drop. I'm good. I'm feeling good. How do I get cash out of this Bitcoin? How do I meet somebody to help me do that? Who do I?
Well, I think here it's, you ask a friend, right? Like
Yeah.
connections. It's not.
You got to know a guy who knows a guy.
It's who you know.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
And
and,
I mean, that's scary too, because a lot of those people potentially rob you.
well,
right?
bro, you do the same thing like I used to do when I built up customers, right? They were good, like I was explaining to you before. They're good for 10,000 pills.
Yeah.
How do you sell them 1 million? You don't. Say, okay, dude, you want 1 million? No problem. Let's do 50,000. Oh, but I need 1 million. We're going to do 1 million, but we're going to do 50,000 first right now.
Yeah.
We're going to do that 20 times today. And you can have your 1 million. You have 100,000, 200,000 in cash that you need Bitcoin. Do 10,000 first. Test small. You have a risky, anytime there's a risk, divide that risk, diversify that risk. Never bring your $1 million all at once somewhere.
Yep.
Bro, fucking it's
Keep
$1
it
million.
separate.
It's not worth 20 fucking 10-minute car rides throughout the day to do it.
Yep.
Right? If it's not worth it, then you're doing the wrong thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, $1 million, I'll take 100 car rides.
Yeah. You can do 50 grand at a time. You can even build up to 50. You do 10, 25, and then, okay, we'll do 50. And then after you've done a few 50s, you can do 100. And after or 75, you can bite that risk off small. But I would never, if I was in that position, take the whole $1 million to someone that I needed to transfer.
Yep.
I'd ask them about 10 grand first. I wouldn't even tell them that I had $1 million.
I like that. I like that. Got to keep it low key.
Well, trust is based, like we were talking about earlier, on performance and only performance. Because you have to trust people to be themselves. And you don't know this person's character. You don't know the personal values that they hold dear. You don't know anything. So if I'm going to trust you to be yourself, right, then what I need to do is see you perform. So when I see you perform with 10, I can trust you there and I can decide to take a risk. Hey, I want to trust you with
Proven track record is it.
Prove your track record on 20. Now I can trust you on 20. And I decide if I keep raising the risk. There's a certain point, though, at which most people, when you get, now I'm giving you 10 million cash. You didn't rob me for $1 million. I'm giving you 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100. There's a certain point where somebody goes bad at, it's the same thing. I forgot what it's called, but in businesses, CEOs have this problem. Somebody does a great job, you promote them. Somebody does a great job, you promote them again. They continue to do a great job, you promote them again. At a certain point, you promote them to a place where they're not going to do a great job anymore, and that's your fault, not theirs.
Then you're in trouble. Yeah. So let's say, hypothetically, right? I'm all good. I've established this relationship on both ends. My guy in Singapore, he's trustworthy, sending me Bitcoin. My guy in the US, he's trading whatever to me for the Bitcoin and everything's going good.
Hopefully you can get the guy in Singapore to send the Bitcoin straight to your guy so you don't have to. Again, the less touch points that you have, the better.
Yeah.
And really, if you're really in the game, it doesn't matter that your profit's going to the guy because it's just more units for you.
Everyone's making money.
You'd want more units, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're really going balls to the wall like this, you want more units. So, okay, instead of buying 100, you get 110.
Now,
you're gonna, instead of getting 10, you'd get 100 because you're 10xing your money if not more.
You're multiplying it as much as you can.